welcome to the 20th Annual Online Recruitment Awards. This has been 20 years in the making, and quite a journey it's been as well. As I'm sure you'll know, my name is Stephen O'Donnell. If you don't know that already, then shame on you. I founded the NORAs back in 2001, and I'll be your host for today. So to give you a little bit of background, what I want to do, first of all, is to thank the winners that we had last year for being such great carriers of the torch. As you can see, CV Library, Guardian Jobs, S1, Campaign, McEldowie, Love Local, Harvey Nash, Brilliant, Trust and Soda, The Dots, Marion, Marriott, Tengai, Sonic Jobs, and Career Cake. I went through them all there. Now, some of those are back to defend their titles again today, and hopefully they do very well. But what we do know is that they're up against some really stiff competition, despite the fact that we've had, for obvious reasons, a crazy year in recruitment. There has been immense amounts of work being done on building fantastic recruitment websites. So last year was our 19th annual awards, and as you can see, we had some stellar winners there. The nominations that we have from the public, usually we have around 20,000, 25,000 nominations each year. This year we had, for obvious reasons, slightly less than that, around about 7,436 to be approximate, nominations for 503 recruitment websites. These that you can see on screen are the finalists that were whittled down from those 503 websites by our judging panel. We have two judging panels. The first one assesses all the sites that have been nominated in the first place, and the second judge, and they decide who the finalists are going to be. So all the finalists that are here are as a result of that. And of course, the finalists that we see here are then assessed by our separate judging panel, who score those sites from a candidate's perspective and determine who the winners are going to be today. So the judging panel, I'd like to say a huge thanks to our stellar judging panel, as you can see here. Two different sets of people there, but they're all highly experienced in recruitment, online recruitment, HR, or the recruitment and HR industry widely, and we could not be here without their expertise being loaned to us for the NORAs, and of course they lend their own reputation as well. So very, very immense thanks go to them. So our industry experts, as I say, they have decided the caliber of the candidates that we're going to see here today. Now, another group of organisations that we could not be doing anything without, of course, is our sponsors. Our award sponsors right across the board have been, well, all businesses and all industries are having a tough time this year, but it really goes to show the commitment that we have from our sponsors, that they want to help out in our event today. So Volcanic, X1 Jobs, Broadbean, CV Library, JobTrain, Bullhorn, Calgary, Firefish, Actonomy, Talent.com, Pocket Recruiter, Versida, UK Recruiter, and of course our headline sponsor, PH Creative. So PH Creative are our main sponsors today. With that, I would very much like to invite to the screen my very, very good friend, Claire Bush.
Hey, thank you, Stephen. Lovely to be here. PH Creative is a global full-service employer brand agency. We change the way that people think about your company, and we help you to attract the right talent and to keep it as well. We have an industry-leading approach with technology at the heart of everything that we do. And it's all about being ruthlessly effective with your employer brand, your experience, and the creative talent as well, that gives our clients a competitive edge. So it means that basically effective employer brand leads to effective and happy employees, which obviously leads to happy customers. So at the heart of it, we are the defenders of happiness. And it's today that, we're celebrating quite a lot of that experience, the creativity, and also as well the genius around the employer brands that are being demonstrated through the career sites that we've all judged as well. So very happy to be here, like I said, really excited to see the winners come up on screen, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you very much, Claire. It's great to have PH in our corner. Now, I'd like to explain a little bit about the National Online Recruitment Awards. The NORAs were launched 20 years ago as a means by which the voice of job seekers could be heard. An awards event which recognises where recruitment websites are truly meeting the needs of candidates. Candidates, of course, being the key element to all recruitment processes. If you make all or most of your decisions from a candidate's point of view, you can't go too far wrong. And the very best recruitment websites, they know that, they recognise that, and they respond to the needs of candidates in that way. Over the past 20 years, 487 recruitment websites from employers, job boards, recruitment agencies, publications have been finalists and winners in the National Online Recruitment Awards. And that means that 487 organisations are now members of the National Online Recruitment Academy. They are inducted into the group not just as an honorarium or whatever the word is, but that we recognise that they have reached that point where they've excelled in online recruitment. Recruitment websites do come and go. Some along the way are no longer with us. Some that might have been finalists and even winners in the first year. I think the very first winner of the Generalist Job Board Award was called at the time Go Job Site, but of course it's Job Site now. And over those years, there have been many companies that have launched and grown to much bigger and better things. And we're going to be seeing some of those in our finalists here tonight. This year again, we have asked our fellow members of the NORA Academy what they think about our list today of finalists for the awards today, and each of our members has been able to vote themselves for our Academy Award. It's the only peer award in our industry where organisations that are in the same sector producing amazing recruitment websites can vote themselves for who they think is reaching the top level of delivering recruitment excellence for candidates. So that being said, let's move on. A little bit of housekeeping as to the format of the event today. Obviously, we are online and we're not in a nightclub in a basement in Covent Garden where we have 300-400 recruiters with varying degrees of alcohol in them. But I do hope that you have some sort of beverage to hand, and if you do, then you'll be able to join in the celebrations. Best of luck to the companies who are finalists today, and I hope things go really well for you. So, in terms of what we're going to be going through right now, our sponsors for each award will come on screen. They'll reveal or announce the finalists in each category. They'll then announce the winner. When the winner is announced, we will then aim to bring the winner on screen to accept their award. There is a degree of jeopardy in doing this. We are online. We are trying to do things online live for the first time, so you can bear with us as we saw at the beginning of the show. So when the winners, if you are announced as a winner and come on screen, please say a few words of thanks, accepting your award, and maybe thanking the candidates who have nominated you in the first place, and of course the amazing teams that have helped to build such fantastic recruitment websites. This year, of course, we won't be able to we won't be able to hand you in person your trophy, hold it the right way around. But what I was aiming to do as a backup, excuse me stepping out of screen, what I was aiming to do as a backup was to travel the country and deliver the trophies by hand, obviously socially distanced suitably, but I'm afraid Mr. Johnson's put paid to that, so we're going to have to rely on the courier to get the trophy to you. But needless to say, that will be in your hands within the next short while if you are successful again tonight. So with that in mind, time for you to top up your glasses, be of good cheer, and we're going to move on to our very first award of the night. The next award is for Best Innovation in Online Recruitment. So our first award of the night is for Best Innovation in Online Recruitment, which demonstrates the progress being made in a fast-evolving employment marketplace. Presenting the award for innovation in online recruitment is Mike Powell from CV Library. Good afternoon, Mike. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Stephen. You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Mike, could you tell us about the finalists and announce the winner for this award, please?
Of course. So the finalists for Best Innovation in Online Recruitment are Glassdoor Diversity Rating, Monster Studios, Odro Producer, Red Wigwam, and Zoom. And the Nora goes to Red Wigwam.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you ever so much. We're absolutely delighted to have been nominated in the first place. I would like to thank all the Nora judges for making this happen. I know how difficult it is in this time to make these things come to life, and you've done a great job of that, so thank you very much. I think the other thing, it would be remiss of me not to thank my amazing team. We are all getting used to working remotely. We're all getting used to working in a very different way, but they're a fab team and we couldn't do without it. So thank you all very much. I'm really very, very grateful.
Thank you very much, Mike, from CV Library, and congratulations, Lorna and Red Wigwam. Red Wigwam are a really unique business, so definitely worth having a look at what is going on there. Our next award is for Best Newcomer in Online Recruitment. Now, our Newcomer Award not only recognises new companies and organisations to the industry, but also recognises companies who have built something new. It might be a new tool, might be a new website, might be any number of these things. One of our previous winners of this award was Versida, and I'm joined by Morgan Lobb from Versida to sponsor and announce this award. Morgan, over to you.
Thank you, Stephen. It's a great privilege to sponsor this award. I understand it's an award you can only sponsor if you've won it in the past. So the finalists for Best Newcomer are Derbyshire Police, Fraser's Group, Leicester City Council, Lloyd's Emerging Talent, Talent.com, and Telegraph Careers. The Nora goes to Derbyshire Police.
We're so delighted to have won the award. It's just absolutely amazing. So just a few thank yous from us, really. I'd like to thank the candidates who nominated our website. I'd also like to say a huge, big thank you to not just my team, but the comms team, and also the little agency who helped us help and design and put the content in there and kept us on track, really, more than anything else. And then also a big thank you to the Nora Awards, because, you know, it's a really difficult time that everybody's working in at the moment, and they've pulled this together. So, and it's a lot of work. So a huge thank you to them, really. But with the website, we're really proud of it. We've tried to kind of step out of that policing bubble and kind of move into trying to have a more attract more broader candidates, and I think the website does that. So a huge thank you to everybody involved and to the Noras. Thank you very much.
Our next award, I should say before we go on, each of the award sections here, we're going to do 3 awards and then a short break, and 3 awards and a short break. The reason we do that is to give ourselves a bit of a buffer and to make sure that we have the sponsors and the winners of awards lined up to come on screen. So our next award is Best Employment Advice Website. Now, it's an area that's often overlooked by recruitment websites in general, but this year more than any other, and at this time more than any other, candidates are looking for advice on where to go with their careers. It might be they're looking to stay in the same industry, but if they're looking to switch from one industry to another, then researching that industry, finding out the pros and cons of working in that are absolutely essential. And those sites that specifically offer advice to candidates in locations, industry sectors, and right across the board are very much to be valued. So our next employment advice, our next award is the Employment Advice Award.
I'm delighted to be reading out the nominations for this award. Normally, I'm shouting over something of a crowd, so it's nice not to have to do that. It's very sad not to see everyone in person. So the finalists for Best Employment Advice Website are ACAS, Debut, Hollerings, Total Jobs, Treasury Recruitment, Women in Tech, and the award goes to Debut. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Louise. Thank you so much. I'm stoked. Look, I would like to thank you, all the candidates that nominated Debut. Obviously, the Nora judges for voting it. As Stephen said, it's definitely a year where advice and support for candidates is incredibly important. And it's great to be recognized in the industry for the work that our amazing team does day in, day out. At Debut, we believe in equal access to career opportunities for every student, and this content is a key part of that support for young people. So thank you again, and again, great to be recognized.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michele Trusolino from Debut, who were previously a winner a couple of years ago, and it's great to see them a winner again tonight. I should say that throughout the awards tonight, we have in total 82 finalists for the awards. Only 28 of our finalists tonight, or this afternoon, I keep saying tonight, only 28 of our finalists today were finalists for the same award last year. We have an incredible turnover of new sites being awarded to today, finalists and winners. But of course, in amongst those, there are companies who have been finalists in years before and not won, or finalists a year before and have won, have come back to defend. So it's great to see those companies coming back. As I was saying before, we are going to do 3 awards at a time with a break in between, a short break in between. It allows you to go and top up your glass or your cup of tea, get a biscuit or any number of other things. It also allows us to get things prepared in the background to make sure that things go as smoothly as possible. So with that, we're going to have a short interval right now. We will be back at precisely 3:45, if you can bear with us. In the meantime, as I say, go and fetch yourself a fresh cup of coffee, and we'll be back here at 3:45. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, to the socially distanced 20th Annual National Online Recruitment Award. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of November. We are, of course, broadcasting our awards today because we had a bit of a glitch yesterday. Our next award is for Best Trade Publication. Now, Best Trade Publication is an award that picks out those not only online but offline magazines that focus on particular industry sectors. And there's an immense amount of knowledge and wealth of experience that is able to be shared with audiences through the trade publications who have jobs advertised online. So our next award is for Best Trade Publication. So to present the award for Best Trade Publication, my very good friend, Isla Tapper, Marketing Director with Broadbean. Take it away, Isla.
Thanks, Stephen. I'm excited to be presenting the award for the Best Trade Publication on behalf of Broadbean today. So the finalists are Accountancy Age, Campaign, BMJ Jobs, Nursing Times Jobs, FMJ Jobs, and TES. And I'm absolutely delighted to say the winner of this NORA Best Trade Publication 2020 is Nursing Times Jobs. Congratulations.
Thank you, Isla. A huge thank you from Nursing Times to the NORA judges, but most importantly to the candidates, the nurses, who now more than ever we are so very thankful for. Nursing Times are very proud to work with you.
Our next award is for Best Consumer Publication. Joining me on screen to present the award for Best Consumer Publication, or otherwise known as newspapers, is Steve White from Calgary Communications in the heart of the Edinburgh countryside. Steve, how are you this afternoon?
Just fine, Stephen. Thank you.
That is fantastic. Could you give us the runners and riders and announce the winner for Best Consumer Publication?
Thank you, Stephen. Delighted to join you all this afternoon to present the award for Best Consumer Publication. The finalists for which are The Guardian, Independent Jobs, Telegraph Jobs, Metro and The Times. And the NORA 2020 for Best Consumer Publication goes to The Guardian. Congratulations to everybody. And due to circumstances beyond our control, Matthew is unable to be with us this afternoon to collect his award, so I am happy to collect the award for Best Consumer Publication on behalf of The Guardian today.
Thank you very much, Steve. That's fantastic. That is excellent. Our next award is for Best SME Employer. Our next award is going to be presented by my very good friend, Giles Hextall-Smith from JobTrain. Good afternoon, Giles. How are you?
Very well indeed, Stephen. How are you? And by the way, congratulations on 20 years of the NORAs.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Could you read us the finalists and announce the winner for your award, please, for Best SME Employer?
Yeah, I'd be delighted to. So I'm super excited to announce the winner for the Best SME Employer. And the finalists are ARM, LaFosse, McEldowie, Oyster Partnership, ROC Search and Unum. And the NORA for Best SME Employer goes to McEldowie. Congratulations.
Thanks, Giles. Thank you, Stephen, and your team for making sure that the 20th anniversary NORAs have managed to go ahead in spite of this pesky virus that seems to want to hang around. Really chuffed that you've carried on regardless, and you've been typically British, and you've kept calm and you've carried on. Giles, thanks to you and JobTrain for continuing to support the NORAs, and in particular for sponsoring our category this time. Thanks to the judges. Very difficult job, I'm sure, judging this particular category. There's some cracking companies that were shortlisted. On behalf of Mackledowie, we feel very, very privileged that we've been selected as the winner of this particular category. Thanks also to the candidates who nominated us again. Love to know who they are. But obviously they are nameless, but thank you to the candidates that have supported us again. And then finally, thanks to my incredible team back at home, and obviously literally this year, back at all of their various homes. The Mackledowie guys show an incredible and crazy desire to keep getting better, and in particular in the candidate experience space, which I think this year, this COVID year, has been more important than ever before. So I'm absolutely delighted as Chief Executive Mackledowie to receive this prestigious award. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much, Giles, and very, very immense congratulations to James and everyone at Mackledowie. Very well deserved there. So on that note, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a tick. If you can bear with us, charge your glasses, and we'll be back for our next set of awards. The next one of our awards when we come back will be for Best Major Employer. So please join us after the short break. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone, to the third session of the awards for the National Online Recruitment Awards. Everyone who is a winner is going to be taking home one of our trophies today, which you'll see just behind me over there. Aren't they gorgeous? So these trophies will be delivered to you as soon as we can get couriers to you. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to drive around the country and deliver them myself, thanks to Mr. Johnson. But in fact, the virus, of course, it's the socially responsible thing to do. But the post will be bringing your trophies to all of the winners as they come up. So getting on with the awards, our next award is for Best Major Employer. So to present the award for Best Major Employer, we have Charles Livesey. Charlie, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well indeed. Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Could you read out the finalists and, of course, announce the winner for Best Major Employer, please?
Yes, not a problem, Stephen. So the Best Major Employers finalists are Amazon, Colt, Games Workshop, GVC, IQV, JigX, Michelin Butler, and Uber. And the winner this year is Games Workshop.
Thank you very much, Charlie. Some absolutely stellar finalists there. I should say it's IQVIA, just in case IQVIA are watching, they're going to dig us up on the pronunciation there. But unfortunately, we're not able to have Games Workshop here to accept the award live, but I'm going to accept that on their behalf and say a huge thanks to all of the candidates who nominated Games Workshop, and of course the judges for assessing, and the great team who built their recruitment website. So very well indeed done, Games Workshop, and congratulations. Now, our next award is for Best Small Recruitment Agency. Small recruitment agencies, in the UK, there is a higher density of small recruitment agencies than anywhere else in the world, and they really are the heartbeat of the recruitment industry in the UK. Everyone who's in the job board, everyone who's an employer knows the depth with which the employment agencies are embedded into the entire recruitment process across the UK. So our next award for Best Small Recruitment Agency.
Hello again.
Hi, Louise, and I understand you're going to be presenting the award on behalf of Pocket Recruiter for Best Small Recruitment Agency. Can I ask you to let us know the finalists and, of course, reveal the winner for this award?
I'm delighted to do that. I'm very, very pleased to be representing Pocket Recruiter today. So the finalists for Best Small Recruitment Agency are ABL Recruitment, Beyond the Book, Cavendish, KDR Recruitment, McCarthy Recruitment, Red Wigwam, Ronald Jones, and Trust in Soda. I think I got the longest list to read out there. What a superb range of finalists. And the winner is Cavendish Professionals.
Thank you for everyone, all candidates that voted for Cavendish Professionals, and we'd like to thank also the Nora judges. It was a lot of hard work getting the website up, and we really appreciate that. I guess all our efforts have been noticed. Being a small recruitment agency, you've got to stand out. So yeah, definitely being able to be recognised by your candidates and knowing that you've given them that good service, we are truly grateful. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Thank you again, Louise, on behalf of Pocket Recruiter, and of course, Natasha with Cavendish Professionals. Our next award is for Best Large Recruitment Agency, and it's going to be presented by my very good friend Noura Dadzi from Talent.com. So the next award, Best Large Recruitment Agency. Noura, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you, Stephen. Good to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for sponsoring this award. Can I ask you to let us know the finalists and, of course, announce the winner for Best Large Recruitment Agency, please?
Yes, I'd love to. So the finalists for Best Large Recruitment Agency are Advanced Resource Managers, ASG International, Barker Ross Group, Coupal, Digital Gurus, McDonald and Company, Rulian, and finally, Thomas Thor Associates. And the winner goes to Advanced Resource Management. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, this award means a great deal to us, so thanks for that. Just want to thank the fantastic candidates that have voted for us, and of course the judges, and also a big thanks to the Advanced Resource Managers marketing team who continue to work so hard on our website, which we're now recognised for. So that's great. So thank you.
That is fantastic. Congratulations again to ARM. I've been to their offices, and over the years, over the history of the Noras, from I think 2008 was the first time, but since then, Advanced Resource Manager have built a stack of Nora trophies over the years. In fact, I think they're coming on for enough for a small house. So thank you very much, Noura Dadzi, for presenting the award, and congratulations again to Advanced Resource Managers on winning that. We're now going to take another short break. Please charge your glasses, make yourself a sandwich, get a cup of tea, and please join us after the short break for the next awards, which will be for the Best National Recruitment Agency. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone, for the fourth group of awards at the National Online Recruitment Awards on Wednesday, the 11th of November 2020. It's our 20th anniversary this year. Let's get on with the awards. Our very next award is for Best National Recruitment Agency. And to present the award for Best National Recruitment Agency, my very good friend, VP of Bullhorn, Sean Wees. Sean, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Stephen. I'm very good, thank you.
Good to see you. Sean, could I ask you to let us know the finalists and, of course, announce the winner for Best National Recruitment Agency?
Absolutely, and good luck to everyone that's involved. Now, the finalists for Best National Recruitment Agency are Computer Futures, Harvey Nash, Manpower, Michael Page, NES Furcroft, and Robert Half. And the Nora goes to Michael Page.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to receive this award. Thank you to you, first of all, Sean, and the team at Bullhorn. Thanks also to the candidates who nominated us and the Nora judging panel. Customer experience is right at the heart of what we try to deliver here at Page. So it's great to get an award that acknowledges that. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Nick Kirk from Michael Page, and thank you once again, Sean. Sean, in case you didn't think we were noticing your craft there, I liked the dramatic pause that you put in there before you announced who the winner was going to be. Our next award, moving swiftly on, our next award is for Best Regional Job Board. Now, of all the people in the world to present an award, one that must be up there with my favourites, if not my very favourite, would be Wendy McDougall. Wendy, good afternoon. How are you? You're looking fabulous this afternoon.
Loving this, Stephen. I'm feeling great.
Excellent. Fantastic. Can I ask you to let us know who the finalists are and, of course, reveal the winner for Best Regional Job Board, please?
Certainly can. So for the finalist of the Best Regional Job Board, we have Grad Southwest, High Jobs, Love Local Jobs, NI Job Finder, SIE One Jobs, and Yorkshire Graduates. And the Nora goes to Love Local Jobs. Welcome, congratulations.
Hey, thank you, Wendy. We're over the moon with this, and thank you for sponsoring. Things like this don't happen without people like you.
Well,
I'd love to know why you think we've won it, but just for me, this year has been hard, right? And everything that we've done is for our community. So yeah, we're a regional job board, and we work really hard, not just to promote jobs, but to raise inspiration, particularly of our next generations. And we're very thankful for the votes that we had. Thanking you for what you've seen in what we do, and also to my team. They've been incredible this year, and we're very, very humbled.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Wendy, and huge congratulations, Gary. As Gary said, companies across the board, especially companies in the recruitment sector, have been having to deliver heroic efforts on behalf of not only their own team members, their own staff, but candidates out there who are on point, looking for their next position in greater numbers than ever before. Our next award is going to be for Best Specialist Job Board. And to present the award for Best Specialist Job Board, who is it but Mr. Specialist Job Board himself, Ian Partington, founder of the Simply Jobs Group. Ian, good afternoon. How are you?
Very well, Stephen. How are you?
Very well. It's great to see you. Can I ask you to let us know the finalists and, of course, reveal the winner for Best Specialist Job Board for the Noras 2020?
Of course. The finalists for Best Specialist Job Board are Creative Pool, CW Jobs, Debut, Find Your Flex, Grad Cracker, Hair and Beauty Jobs, Prospects, and Visida. And the Nora goes to Visida.
Oh, fantastic.
Congratulations. I hope I pronounced the name right.
You got it spot on, Ian. Thank you for the sponsorship as well. I'm over the moon. You know, we entered this category last year, or we were nominated, and we didn't win. So, you know, naturally I was disappointed for Visida. I was very happy for the winner, but, you know, it put us in a position where we wanted to sort of up our game for this year. But, you know, Ian, we don't do what we do to win awards. You know, we do it because it feels right. And it's needed in our industry. You know, we're a diversity and inclusion specialist. And that's really needed by job seekers, and it's needed by employers that want fairness, equality, and inclusion to flow through their way of working. So winning this award amplifies our voice, and it will help push us forward. It lifts us up, and it gives recognition to the team that we've built at Visida. And right now, we believe we need more equality in the world, and we at Visida believe the world is actually in a state of transition, and we're moving towards a more positive future, and we want to be at the forefront of positive action. And we want to set that bar high in terms of diversity and inclusion best practice. So thank you to the Nora Awards. Thank you to Stephen and Louise, and to all of the judges, and to you, Ian, for sponsoring. And thank you to my outstanding team. You know, you've earned my respect for what you've achieved.
Thank you very much. Ian Partington, of course, is a member of our fantastic judging panel this year. It's been really quite amazing to see the growth in Visida from beginning to now. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago they won the award for 3 years ago they won the award for best newcomer, and then of course to now be best specialist job board is really quite something. As Morgan said, they are a recruitment website focusing on and enabling the recruitment of people across widely diverse channels, and the employers have a route to go and find those candidates, and candidates in those diverse backgrounds can find the roles that suit for them. So huge congratulations, very, very well deserved. On that note, we're going to take one more small break. Please join us after the break, where we'll be concluding the remainder of the National Online Recruitment Award presentations. Thank you very much. Hi, welcome back. Thanks for rejoining us and sticking with us to the final section of the awards for the National Online Recruitment Awards. Each of our awards is very special in its own right, and of course very special to the finalist and winner in that category. But people often look at the awards at this end of the event as the juicier ones for the bigger job boards and so on. So without further ado, our next award is for Best Generalist Job Board. And to present the award for Best Generalist Job Board, our longest-standing supporter and sponsor for this award since 2009, 2010, Philip De Gator from Actonomy. Philip, good afternoon. How are you today?
Good afternoon. Thank you.
That is, Philip. Can I ask you to let us know a little bit about the finalists and, of course, the winner for Best Generalist Job Board?
Yeah, and the finalists for the Best Generalist Job Board are CV Library, Indeed, JobSite, Monster, Reed, and Total Jobs. And the Nora goes to reed.co.uk.
Hi, thanks very much. I'm really excited that read.co.uk have won this award. So thank you very much for the users of our site, the job seekers who voted for us, also obviously for the Nora panel, the judges, and also for the team we have at read.co.uk have built our service with a view to giving an amazing experience to our users. So thanks everyone. We're really, really pleased to have won. Thank you.
That is fantastic news and really well deserved. Reid, I should say, have been finalists throughout the entire history of the Noras, but I think this is the first time they've won the Best Generalist Job Board. Small point of interest, the Reid offices, usually our awards are held in Covent Garden, and the Reid offices are literally facing where we normally have the awards held every November. This time, of course, Simon, who's accepted tonight, has been able to do it even closer to home on account of the pandemic. So small mercies and all that. Moving on swiftly on, our next award is a very special award. We mentioned it at the beginning, the Nora Academy Award. The Nora Academy Award recognises the websites that their peers are holding esteem. The votes for the Nora Academy Award are granted by those members of the Academy who have been finalists and winners over the past 20 years. And we ask them every year to choose of the finalists that we have this year, who do they think best represents excellence in online recruitment? As I say, our next award is for our next award is for the Nora Academy Award. And to present our Nora Academy Award, I'm going to go to Steve Barnhurst. Steve Barnhurst, director with Volcanic, who are our award sponsors for the Academy Award. Steve, we announced the top 3 sites for the Academy Award last week, so people will know who the top 3 are. But can you remind us who the top 3 sites are voted by the Nora Academy for this award?
Yeah, hi Stephen. I'm absolutely delighted to do so. So the nominations were Vercida, McEldowie, and Women in Tech. And absolutely delighted to say that the winner of the Academy Award this year goes to Women in Tech.
Hi. On behalf of Women in Tech, I'm so delighted to accept this award. It's absolutely fantastic to see the diversity agenda getting recognition. So I just want to say a massive thank you to the Noras, to the Academy members for nominating us and choosing us to win this award. We take great pride in what we do and our mentorship program, our job board, our events, our employer awards, our giant social media presence, and just generally supporting women to take opportunities in tech and supporting employers to create opportunities for female tech talent. So once again, I just want to say a massive thank you. This is a really huge deal for us, and we're so grateful to win this award.
Fantastic. Thank you, Steve, for presenting our Academy Award on behalf of Volcanic. And thank you very much for Sarah for accepting the award for Women in Tech. Women in Tech, I know, has only been going for a short time, but they do an immense amount of work and have made a huge impact in a really short space of time. So huge congratulations. Winners of the Academy Award do go on to do bigger and better things, and we certainly see that for you. Our next award is a very special award. Our next award is for Recruitment Website of the Decade. So here to help me present and announce the winner of the Recruitment Website of the Decade is my very good friend Claire Bush, Marketing Director from PH Creative. Can I just say a few words about the company there who are going to be the recipient of the award tonight? First of all, the Recruitment Website of the Decade, clearly, as the clue is in the name, it's only presented once every 10 years. The award last time went to JobSite and recognised the work that they'd done up to the year 2010. And the company who are going to be receiving the award tonight, in the history of the Noras, began from really humble beginnings to now seriously one of the big boys in online recruitment space, not only in the UK, but in the US as well. They deliver a fantastic service to candidates, job seekers, employers, recruitment agencies right across the country. And they don't stop. They're continually evolving. They're continually growing. And the person behind the company has been its driving force, and his personality is driven right through the organisation. So on that, can I ask Claire, can you let us know who's going to be the winner of the recruitment website of the decade?
Of course, I'm really excited to say, and massive congratulations to them as well, but CV Library is the recruitment website of the decade.
Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you very much. That's amazing. Very happy about that.
Well deserved. Isn't it? Claire, what do you reckon to CV Library over the past 20 years?
It's been an amazing journey. I think, we've all kind of been at the side with Lee, watching things kind of grow and just transform. It's been brilliant. What do you reckon your secret is, Lee? You've had loads of energy. You've always got a smile on your face most of the time. So tell us, what do you reckon the secret is?
Well, I mean, for us, and this ties in nicely with our 20th anniversary, I mean, we've always put the job seeker and our clients first, and we've been very focused on that now more than ever. Platforms such as ours are a lifeline for job seekers at the moment. And I think that's a testament, obviously, to winning the award.
Fantastic, and very well deserved too. As I was saying before, the growth of CV Library, the first 10 years, obviously kind of up against the big boys, people with much bigger budgets, maybe bigger backing and so on. And as an independent job board, then really having to compete really hard there. But the change into the second decade of the millennium, and CV Library came into its own. We see CV Library marketing everywhere. We saw the owl everywhere. I know the owl's not used as much as it was, but you go anywhere, not only in the London Underground, but on transport across the UK. We see the marketing, we see the branding, and we know that candidates are responding to that. Candidates are using the website on a day in, day out basis, and not only in the UK, but going beyond that to the US as well. So it's great to see.
Yes. We worked hard on our marketing over the years. We've always done it in-house. We haven't spent a fortune on agencies, but as with our partners in the industry and many that I know that are involved in the Nora Awards, we've got great partners that we use for our outdoor marketing too.
Yeah, I think self-sufficiency is one of the key things with CV Library from the very get-go. The clue is in the name, CV Library. It didn't start as a job board that then had a CV database on. It started as a CV database where you could also be advertising vacancies, and that speaks to addressing the needs of candidates before everything else, providing a service to candidates. And if you make all or most of your decisions with candidates in mind, then you can't go too far wrong. And certainly that's come to fruition in the past decade. So very well done indeed. Congratulations again, Lee. It's great to see.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you to Nora's.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lee. Very, very well deserved. I'm a big admirer of Lee's work and a huge admirer of CV Library and the team of people that they have there now, and of course that they've had there over the past 20 years. CV Library's 20 years anniversary is the same as the Nora's, so there's a certain symmetry and poetry in them receiving the website of the decade. So congratulations for that. Finally, I'd like to say a huge thanks to everyone who has tuned in today, everyone who has joined us to watch the awards, to find out who the finalists and winners are for the 20th Annual National Online Recruitment Awards. Thank you to our expert judging panels, all of tonight's finalists, our amazing sponsors, as you can see on screen there, and of course our fantastic winners, Our biggest thanks, of course, go to the thousands of job seekers who took the time to nominate their favourite recruitment websites. Many commiserations to those who aren't holding a trophy this evening. These are the companies who are winners tonight. Let's go through them. Reed, Versida, Love Local, Michael Page, ARM, Advanced Resource Managers, Cavendish Professionals, Games Workshop, Mackledowie, Guardian Jobs, Nursing Times, Debut, Derbyshire Constabulary, Red Wigwam, CV Library, and Women in Tech. All very, very well deserving winners. Of course, everyone who is a finalist tonight has had a huge achievement in being here today. It's an extra cherry on the cake to be a winner, but you have been fortunate enough to be a finalist tonight, then you've done exceptionally well indeed. So if you've been lucky enough to win a trophy tonight, then they will be in the post to you very shortly. Please find a good place to put them on display. If you've got a stack of them in the corner, that's fantastic. If it's your first Nora, that is exceptional, and we look forward to hopefully adding to those in the future. So congratulations again, everyone who's joined us. Along with all job seekers, we at the Noras will be watching very closely recruitment websites over the next 12 months. Next year, at the same time, same place, possibly in person, maybe online, the same as we are now. But we're looking forward to the 21st National Online Recruitment Awards next November. So for those who are keen to join in a light refreshment after the event, then please lift your glasses and celebrate your win, and also celebrate your being finalists here tonight. On that note, thank you again for joining us. I really appreciate everyone who's been involved in the Noras. Can I say a huge thank you to JobViddy for the production efforts here, and a massive thank you to Louise Shines, the Vice Chair of the National Online Recruitment Awards, who's helped to make everything work today. So thank you very much, and good night. Hi, I'd like to give a huge thanks to everyone who's been involved in the National Online Recruitment Awards, not only this year, but since the year 2000. I started the Online Recruitment Awards as part of a website I had at the time. At the time, it would have been great to win an award, but I reckoned that the next best thing was to be the organisation giving out the awards. And of course, it grew arms and legs after that. In every year since the year 2001, when we had our first awards, to 2020, where we are now. The quality and the calibre of the recruitment websites has stepped up again and again and again, not only with the big traditional job boards, but the standards that we see from recruitment agencies, small, large and international, and of course employers. For a long time we would see regularly sites being nominated and put forward where, to be honest, they were a little bit on the amateur side, but the calibre of what we see now really ties in well with what candidates are looking for. So every year with the NORAs, things step up a gear. Every year we expect more, every year we find more. This year, more than any others, we've had challenges in the recruitment industry, and it's been a crazy time. The market has been flipped on its head. So many people are suffering in the employment marketplace and looking for jobs when they didn't think they were going to be looking for jobs before. And the recruitment industry, the recruitment platforms that are built online by employers, job boards, and of course recruitment companies, they're at the pointy end of dealing with all of those candidates who are often in a state of flux, looking for advice, they're looking for information, they're looking to research where they can go next, where they can find the next job, whether it be moving on from one they're already in, one they might have been laid off from or furloughed out of. The recruitment industry in the UK leads the world in terms of calibre of candidate experience and talent attraction. So I'm absolutely delighted that we've made it to 20 years. I'm looking forward to the 21st year being a step again beyond. Hopefully we'll be in a much better position in terms of the pandemic and the health out there, and that companies are back to some form of normal. Either way, we know that the recruitment industry is very much up to the challenge, and we look forward to seeing how they're going to meet that challenge. So thank you very much again, and I look forward to seeing you in 2021.